It was his father's birthday. Joe was going out with some of his friends, and I told him that we would see him later. I said that I loved him. He said, I love you too. And that was the last time I talked to my son. The rain had made the asphalt very slick. The boy that was driving, 17 and inexperienced. He lost control, hit a guardrail, the car landed upside down, and Joe died at the scene. I want teenage drivers to know how important it is to drive safely, and I want their parents to talk to them about it while they still can.
Good night and welcome everyone to this special video recap for the Ford Driving Skills for Life program. Thank you to Ford to be our sponsor and to bring awareness to this super important issue. I think that what we wanted to do, you realized, was to get the best advice from all of you and be able to share, because we really learned the most, yes, from experts sometimes, but actually I think most from each other and from prior experiences. You heard from this mom today and this video that we played for you. It's so important to keep talking to your teens and just show them what it's like to drive safely. Put away that phone in that glove compartment. So all you're doing is focusing on driving. As you well know, distraction is probably the most dangerous thing that we can do while driving. So I love that we could play that video for you to raise some awareness. And I'm going to summarize for you some of the key tips that we received tonight. And what I want to do is we're going to award this amazing headset. It's the Plantronics Backbeat Fit. This wireless headset is actually been created to be obviously wireless, and it's very safe to drive with, and it's also you can work out with it. It's sweat-proof and noise-proof and everything-proof. So you'll win this tonight, and we just want to get the top 2 tips that you learned tonight that you're going to share with someone. And so here's a very important thing. When we as parents learn something about safety or something that is going to help our kids thrive and drive in this case, it's so important that we share it with other parents, because oftentimes we don't realize that something that's obvious to us is new to other people. And so I encourage you to please post on Twitter during this recap what are the 2 top things that you learned that you're going to share with other parents about safe driving. And again, I want to thank our sponsor, Ford, and the Driving Skills for Life program for helping us bring this awareness and education program to you tonight. I believe that the best advice that we got tonight was talk to your kids and discuss the examples, share the examples of what distracted driving can do, and also, sadly, some of the sad stories. There are many speakers that go around the country to high schools everywhere to talk about events that may have happened in their lives. Those are great events to make with your kids and talk as much as possible. My daughter is 15, and we drive around town. I feel like her driver 99% of the time. I'm sure most of you do too as well. But what I've done now in the last year or so is really just bring awareness to her of the danger areas, like intersections. And it's uncanny that since we started talking about how so many people run the red light in an intersection, that when I'm actually in there with her, we can actually see that in real life, and she can experience how many people actually run the intersection. And so a great safety tip there is to say, don't just go when the green light turns green. Wait, count to 5, and it doesn't matter if somebody's honking behind you, somebody is probably going to run the red light. And so there are some things that you can do to simply illustrate this fact to your kids. And I think we learned so much from the chat tonight, it would be kind of impossible to summarize them all. But I do encourage you to please learn about the Ford Driving Skills for Life website. even though you may not be able to necessarily enjoy the experience of a Driving Skills for Life program in your hometown, you can learn a lot from the website. And we're going to play for you a video of that program and what it's like. And I recently experienced that at Shea Stadium here in New York. And it was great. You actually get in a car, in a Ford Mustang. I mean, how fun is that? And you learn how to react to skids. The car is especially equipped with extra skid technology, so when you go around a sharp turn, it skids extra. And the instructor will actually practice with you going around and around how to handle a skid, whether you're going into incoming traffic or whether you're going the other way. And in both cases, there's different reactions to have. As you can imagine, if you turn the wrong way into incoming traffic, that's not so good. But if you turn the right way, then you're completely away from your incoming traffic. And it's those experiential learnings that our kids are going to learn the most from. So try to practice as much as possible with your young teen. And by all means, please be the driver that you want your kids to become. So for tonight, we're going to award this amazing Plantronics headset to, and I think we have a winner from someone who posted a great tip that you learned. And that's going to be Lovin' Savers. Donna George, congratulations, you win this wonderful wireless music Plantronics headset. And make sure you don't play this too loud in the car. And I want to see a picture of you wearing, because it's actually neon green. It looks great. So congratulations. And thank you so much to Marty and Misty, our producers tonight. We're going to play for you a great video of what it's like to be in the Ford Skills for Life program. Thank you so much and good night.
The Ford Motor Company Fund presents Ford Driving Skills for Life. This exciting course will put you in the driver's seat and test your skills. From distracted driving to simulated impaired driving and skid control.
After experiencing the texting and driving course, I realized that it's not cool and okay to text because you actually do spin out of control and it's very dangerous.
Fitting visual goggle course was really hard for me too. As soon as I put the junk goggles on, it made me think that anywhere was like all sideways and everything.
I like driving in the Mustangs. Got to learn how to steer out of a skid in order to put myself and the passengers in my car in a safe place.
Driving Skills for Life was established in 2003 by the Ford Motor Company Fund to teach newly licensed teens the necessary skills for safe driving.
Because believe it or not, what I'm going to tell you could actually change your life. It could do something really good for you.
We want to put you behind the wheel to become a safer, more experienced driver. Under close supervision, you will be trained in a real-life, hands-on environment. Don't miss this exciting opportunity. Talk to your school today to guarantee one of the limited available spots. Ford Driving Skills for Life.